Earnest opening from our man. Always when the Hawks are on.
Yes.
He comes, he's been in a really nice mood in the lead up, but you know what's ticking just under the surface, which is understandable given his investment in the whole thing. So nurse him through.
Condescension doesn't become you.
Not at all. Last week, touch grumpy, but not tonight.
Oh,
really
it
up.
happened early last week.
Yes.
I'm glad you finally admit that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's okay.
When were you going to concede
you
for the
wouldn't
last
admit it
15
last week.
years?
I'm just happy, mate.
No, it's good. And your boys out there haven't seen the West Coast Eagles. I see Spanger down there, Jim.
Yes.
And I see our little red nut, Cheney. So they are the emergencies, but it is a tall West Coast forward line that can be put on the park tonight. And I don't know whether Spanger will play. Chief won't tell us. But Kennedy, Darling, Cox.
All three emergencies
I just
are out
said
there.
that, Chiefy.
And so you're not hinting at anything.
No,
you're not intimating anything. So I don't know why you would say.
If you listened and cleaned your ears out, you would hear what I said. It is a very tall forward line, and
you said I don't know if Spanger's going to play.
Well, it's a reasonable point to raise. And you've got a little look on your face that suggests I might be onto something.
Do you think they'd be better balanced if he was to play?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Well, then why raise it?
Well, other people might.
Hey, Luke Hodge is playing too, Chief, which is a very good result for your footy club. You had a good result during the week.
Yeah, we spoke about that in at the rush hour on Tuesday afternoon. It might have been this week. We just felt that it was one of those collisions that was virtually unavoidable because he was, in fact, evading contact with Jared Roughhead, and that's what caused the contact with Lockie Henderson.
And that was a good line to use, at least, and they bought it. And well done.
It exactly was if you looked at it, Warrior.
You think he was lucky?
I'm glad he got off, but I think that was a major deviation from what, again, I keep saying, we're attuned to what we think the match review panel and by extension the tribunal is going to do. So we get our heads around that and we argue the toss when they do that over the previous 3-4 years, and then we think, okay, well, at least we know what they're going to do. Then you get a decision like the Hodge one, which I think went mightily against what we had become accustomed to.
It's a well-argued case.
In what way do you think
I thought it was really well argued.
Of course you can argue it, but usually they hear the argument and then go, bad luck, hit him in the head.
Unavoidable.
How do you
it
think,
wasn't unavoidable.
Yes, it was.
How do you think it went against what we've become used to?
Because he chose to leave the ground and then, as in doing so, made contact with an opponent in the head.
But the intent wasn't to bump.
He chose
no intent to bump.
Intent hasn't been
but I would argue,
a defence mechanism that gets you off in the past.
He chose to leave the ground so that he didn't
clean up a
break Ruff's leg.
Yeah,
well, what do you want to do? Charge straight through it. When you played footy, right?
Oh, no. That's not the way you want to start.
Hang on, what are you saying?
Gary.
That
you like
is
that
a poor line.
What? You played, didn't you? Did you or did you not?
Jim,
Gary.
this is below the belt.
Did you or did no? These blokes are taking it somewhere where I didn't intend it. So listen. When did you play football or not?
No.
Yes, Gary.
Right, that's it. So when you played footy and there was a leg in front of you, did you choose to plough straight through it or jump over it?
My weight wouldn't have broken anyone's
That's
leg,
not the
Gary.
question, Warrior. With your peripheral vision...
Look, let's just get back to the case at hand. He was fortunate to get off
I thought it was
the
well
tribunal.
argued.